Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going over 3 things that every homeschool parent needs. This is part of a collab and there's other few parents doing this, so I will go ahead and get those all listed for you in the description box below so you can check out their 3 things that they cannot live without as a homeschool parent. So here we go. My first thing is a plan, and this can mean so many things. Let me explain kind of the 2 main things that I mean a plan to mean. First, having a plan for what kind of curriculum you want to use, what to do when you don't like the curriculum you bought, having plan B, plan C, kind of how you're going to be able to handle making changes to find what works for you. Sometimes you go buy something and you think, yes, this is going to be awesome, and then like it sucks and your kids hate it, and maybe it doesn't flow well, maybe it's, if it's software, maybe it's like glitching. We use online curriculum for about 90% of what we do, and the rest is handwritten paperwork kind of stuff. And so definitely having like a plan A, B, and C for kind of what you want your learning to look like, what you want the curriculum to be, and how you want it to work for your kids. Very, very necessary to be flexible there and to kind of have a plan, when things go south, or, make a plan for it. These things are working great, let's go that way. So having a plan in that sense. Kind of the flip side is having like a daily plan. So we do not have a schedule in terms of, wake up and eat by 8 and then 8:30 read and 9 o'clock do social studies and 10 o'clock do math and 11 o'clock do we don't do that. Our plan is a general plan that guides us through the day without the constraint of time frames. And what I mean by that, and I'll show you mine in here in a minute, the lighting's better outside. I live in an RV, so the lighting is almost always better outside. Our plan is that they wake up, we have a really quick morning devotional, and then they have quiet time. This is where they go in my room, all 3 kids. They have their journal. They can write, they can color, they can draw. I'm not too strict on what that means because just for hand dexterity, even drawing is good, so I'm fine with that. While they're drawing, they can watch either some like church videos or like Veggie Tales, or just listen to music, like quiet music. During that quiet time, they also need to get dressed and eat breakfast. I have the rest of the RV to myself. This is where I put beds away, I pick up, I do dishes, I make breakfast. Like, this is now me time. And that is where I get those things done. And then once all of that is completed, everything's cleaned, or they're all dressed and ready for the day and have eaten, then we start our schoolwork. And we do it usually about 30-minute increments. We'll do 30 minutes of their first software, take a break. Then their second software is actually like 1 lesson of each thing that they have. So 1 math, 1 read or language arts, and then my oldest daughter has also social studies and science. And then we take a break. And during these breaks, they can do like puzzles, drawing, craft projects, slime, Play-Doh, Legos, coloring. I think I said that, but like coloring books. And so we have all kinds of arts and crafts in a whole, we call it a craft box. They can do whatever they want, but this is not a tablet time, this is not screen time. They can come outside and play since it's still nice. And then we keep going. We'll have lunch, and then we'll go on to the next thing. My 3rd grader has the most work for the day, and then my 2nd grader is kind of runner up there, and then my preschooler, it's ABC Mouse, it's easy. That's what I mean by a plan. Having kind of some structure to get you through your day, but give yourself some grace and don't like live and die by, hard set times, because it gets really frustrating when maybe you miss something or you're late or you have appointments or errands. Here's kind of our outline for the day, and like I mentioned, quiet time, what they can do, and breakfast and get dressed happens kind of coinciding with quiet time. We put math, and we kind of have changed from this. I need to update it, and I'll do that and make a new one. Take a break, and these are all the things that they can do on their break, right? And then we have more things that we've gotten since I've made this. Again, I need to update it. And then reading grammar, take a break, again, any of those things, lunch, and then the final subject, and clean up for the day. So that's our outline for the day. Whatever. Okay, the second thing is, oh my goodness, as a homeschool parent, please have a babysitter. Whether you're giving yourself a break during the day, maybe you have doctor's appointments, errands, places you need to go without kids, or you just want to walk through Target for an hour without them, or go grocery shopping without them, like, have someone, maybe another homeschooling friend, you can swap kids, take turns, whatever. Or even end of the day, you're dead, you're tired, like maybe it's your spouse, maybe he takes them to go do something and you can just like, right? So like being able to have kind of that me time, but that really just kind of means locking in someone to be able to watch your kids. We have some amazing families around us in the RVs. We have another homeschooling family. We have a mom. One's in school and the other two are home, and she's so amazing. Our kids go play with her kids, so it's nice. We have lots of homeschooling friends, and like we had an attorney's meeting 2 weeks ago, and we can't take kids to our attorney. This was not that kind of meeting. So our friend watched them, and it was just, it just takes all that pressure off. And the very last thing that every homeschool parent needs is to have fun. Oh my goodness, it is very easy to get feeling weighed down and bogged down by the pressure of teaching your kids and helping them learn and making sure they're keeping on track and all of that. Have fun. Homeschooling should be so much fun. And I need to hear that myself. There's weeks where like we don't go do maybe the science museum or other things like the zoo or field trips, and you kind of just forget sometimes, but go have fun. Go outside, go for a walk, go do something, go to the park. Just pick something to do, because homeschool should be so much fun. It should not be stressful. It should not be something that you dread. You want your kids to love it, and the best thing is you get to do all the things that maybe kids in regular school don't get to do, because you have so much more freedom and flexibility. Those are my 3 suggestions for 3 things that every homeschool parent needs. Don't forget to check out the other parents in this collaboration. Like I said, in the description will be links to their videos and channels. So give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channels and our fellow friends. Let's support them, yay! And have a great day.